From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Guardian around the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he comes through big here, 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go.
Richardson will do it himself. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18, 5 here.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Sideline throw wheeled in by Downs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense...
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To the air, Mahomes. And it's incomplete, so that's him bringing up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
They're going for it with Mahomes. He's got to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down, and that was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
12 more yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Isn't moving up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here. Looking to throw Mahomes. He'll get this to Tillman. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Ashton Doolin now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cut by the open man. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes for 32 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. Taking a shot deep here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts grow the lead to 7. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Here's Mahomes now. It's his running back. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
70 Rangers.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Ready up.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
19. 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 Wyatt.
They'll throw again. Richardson. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. They get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
2nd and 1.
Drop 60, drop 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They've got first down here from the 36.
19, 19, 18.
First down,
Warriors, 17.
Indianapolis.
Cup 19, Cup Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs 6. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Mahomes on 1st and 10. From deep to the left side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Throwing here just before halftime. On the move, headed right. Now we'll try one deep down the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Wally makes the play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force. and the defense wins out.
79 Gronk, 19 Lions.
Richardson on third. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
Pass to 11, pass to 11. Come on, come on.
At the 42-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
A gain of 11 on the
Ready.
play.
Come back,
And the
18,
Colts,
19,
first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Over 25 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Buffalo Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Taylor again. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Yellow.
Here's Vidal on the give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers ready.
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
19-18.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Deputy. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about it. Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Colts moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now carried by Giddens. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Love this. Give that to the big guy off 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Taylor now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
12-yard line.
60.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing